Love is Blind, Season 6, pure chaos. The last episode before the reunion came out yesterday. Woo! Listen, first of all, to start the episode, the whole Jimmy scenario, like, not surprising. To be honest, if he did go to the altar, it was like, Jimmy, what are you actually doing? I don't really think he's like a terrible guy, but I think Homegirl makes him look amazing. 10 times better than he probably should look. And also we have to keep in mind the way they edit the show is obviously for a reason. Of course she's clingy. I don't even think being clingy is bad. If I was getting married and my wife is not clingy, that's a problem. Also, let me take a step back. Is love blind? I think love in itself, like the actual emotion of love, is definitely blind, because you know, if you ever loved somebody, then you fall out of love with them and you're like, oh my gosh, that's how they look? So love's got to be blind. The difference is, to get to the point of loving somebody, that part's not blind because you're probably going to have to be attracted to them in some sort of way, unless you're on this type of show where it's like you can't see anybody. Everybody dragging Sarah Ann, I'm not gonna lie, kind of confuses me. I would understand it more if it was a normal scenario and somebody was engaged and then there was this ex that was coming in the picture randomly. But guys, why are we forgetting the context of he almost like loved both of these women 2 weeks ago? I wish that when she was having that one-on-one conversation with AD, that's what she said. I wish she said, we're on this show. I know probably I shouldn't be doing that, but this is a very unique scenario. So I just wanted to reach out to him because I know how hard it was of a decision it was for him, and blah, 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 blah. Instead, she said some BS that made her not look good. Or maybe she did say that, but it got edited out. I don't know. But I'm honestly confused with why she's getting dragged so much, considering the scenario, considering the whole Love is Blind situation. It hasn't been years and years or even months and months. It's been weeks we're talking about. Weeks. Let's just keep that in context. So her getting absolutely dragged online, and I think she's kind of playing into it a little bit. I'm just kind of like, what? Really? Does she like deserve all that? Especially, listen, Jimmy, you messed up when you let Laura talk to you the way she was talking to you. That was your mistake. And I remember that edit where her dad said you can't let her just have her way or else she'll walk all over guys. And if you can't read that on Laura right away, then I don't know what to tell you. Now to the most shocking part of the episode. First, was anybody like waiting to see Clay's dad? Because I was definitely waiting to see him. So once he popped up on the show, I was like, oh boy, there is the infamous man. Not gonna lie though, pretty suave guy. That's all I'm saying. But Clay saying no. Ooh! Anybody who is upset that he said no when he was able to articulate his reasoning, I think is a little bit delirious. Should he maybe have told AD before walking up to the altar? Guys, it's a very unique scenario that they're in. These aren't normal circumstances. These aren't people who have been planning a wedding and have been engaged for months and years, and then the guy gets to the altar and then says some shit like that. Literally 2 weeks. I thought he was so smart for addressing the fact that it's been 2 weeks, and 2 good weeks is not enough for me to commit to you for a lifetime. Are you? Have you lost your mind? Are you insane? And I love that he actually thought about that. Gentlemen, don't just jump into a marriage. Are you guys insane? Women as well. You can't just jump into a marriage. I just think the society that we grew up in, women almost want to get married more than men a lot of the time, for whatever societal reasons we want to throw on that. But Love is Blind, Season 6 has been hitting. Shout out to the editors. The reunion, I'm sure, is going to slap. I'll be back.